You are not watching this by accident. This is not a random video. This is a divine summons. Before you even knew it, heaven has called you. You are chosen. This message is not for everyone. It's for you. The moment you clicked, your destiny was unlocked. You have been marked for something greater. Awaken to the reality of your calling. Heaven is speaking to you now. Do you feel it, that stirring inside you? It's the call to rise. Before you step into Wednesday, know this. Your destiny is ready to unfold. But first, you must align with it. Do not scroll away. Like this video if you are ready to step into your divine purpose. Leave a comment below, 77. This is your moment. Step into it. Wednesday is not just another day. It is a gate in time. A moment written in destiny. Heaven has marked it before you even woke up. Some days carry ordinary breath, but this one carries divine weight. Heaven has already positioned events, people, and moments for your breakthrough. Before your feet touch the ground, the unseen is already moving. You may think it's just another sunrise, but the Spirit knows this day is different. There is a prophetic current flowing beneath the ordinary hours. Those who discern it will walk in power. Those who ignore it will repeat old cycles. Do not enter this Wednesday blind. The spiritual realm has shifted. Battles have been formed, but blessings have also been released. Heaven is whispering, prepare. This day carries instruction. Every word you speak will echo louder than usual. Every choice will ripple further than you think. It's not coincidence, it's orchestration. You are walking into a divine appointment. Move carefully. Speak with intention. Listen before acting. Because this Wednesday holds the blueprint for the rest of your week. It can unlock alignment or prolong delay. The decision is yours. Heaven has spoken. Walk in awareness. Walk in prophecy. Walk as the chosen. Heaven says, pause. Do not rush into tomorrow. Stillness is not weakness, it is wisdom. Before every storm, there is silence. Before every miracle, there is stillness. The pause is not punishment. It is preparation. When you stand in silence, heaven adjusts your frequency. The world screams for reaction. The Spirit whispers for reflection. Be still, not because you are uncertain, but because you are aligning. The voice of God is not found in noise. It is found in the quiet corners of your heart. When anxiety rises, stop. Breathe. Center yourself in the eternal rhythm. Remember, Moses stood still before the sea parted. Elijah found God not in the earthquake, but in the whisper. Stillness is where revelation hides. If you keep moving out of fear, you will miss what heaven is saying. Pause. Listen. Let clarity replace confusion. When you quiet your soul, the next instruction becomes audible. You will know what to do next, not through logic, but through light. The pause is the bridge between chaos and command. Stand there and let heaven speak. Because sometimes the greatest movement is the courage to be still. The middle is where the battle intensifies. It's where your faith feels tired and your prayers echo back in silence. But hear this, the middle is not your failure. It is your forging. In the middle of the sea, the Red Sea split. In the middle of the fire, the fourth man appeared. In the middle of the night, the prison doors broke open. Heaven works best in the middle, because the middle strips away illusion. When you can no longer rely on sight, you begin to rely on spirit. Many faint in the middle. They think silence means abandonment. But silence is the sound of heaven working behind the veil. Every delay is divine design. Every unanswered prayer is still under construction. If you are in the middle right now, between prophecy and promise, stand firm. Do not curse the process that's creating your capacity. Do not despise the furnace that's refining your faith. The middle is the workshop of miracles. This is where your endurance grows wings. This is where your worship becomes warfare. This is where your weakness becomes testimony. You are not stuck, you are being sculpted. You are not lost, you are being LED. Heaven does its best work in hidden places. So when you feel unseen, you are actually being prepared for revelation. Stay faithful in the middle, because the middle is where heaven writes the most powerful endings. Obedience is the trigger of destiny. Heaven moves when you move. Miracles follow motion. When heaven speaks, hesitation is disobedience. Every delayed yes slows the oil of favor. You have prayed for direction, but heaven has already spoken. The question is, will you obey? When Elijah told the widow to give her last meal, she obeyed, and overflow came. When Peter cast his net again, he obeyed, and abundance followed. When Abraham left his homeland, he obeyed, and nations were born. Your miracle is waiting on your movement. You cannot pray for open doors and refuse to walk through them. Faith without motion is fantasy. Obedience turns prophecy into reality. The moment you act, the atmosphere aligns. Heaven honors obedience more than intention. Do not wait for comfort, wait for command. And when it comes, move. Even if you don't see the full picture, move anyway. Because obedience reveals what delay conceals. The path will unfold one step at a time. You cannot control the outcome. You can only control your yes. When you say yes, angels go to work. When you say yes, the impossible begins to shift. Your next blessing is tied to your current obedience. So stop waiting for certainty. Start walking in faith. Heaven is waiting for your motion. Move now. Step forward. Because your yes today can rewrite your entire destiny. Every morning is a battlefield of words. The first voice that speaks decides the day. Heaven has given you authority. You are not a spectator in life, you are a legislator in the spirit. You do not beg for change, you command it. Job 38:12 asks, have you commanded the morning since your days began? That question was never rhetorical. It was an invitation to power. You are not waiting for light to appear. You are the vessel through which light enters the world. Your mouth is not decoration. It is a divine weapon. What you decree creates reality. Your words are seeds. When spoken in faith, they reshape the atmosphere. So when the sun rises, do not just wake up. Stand up and speak. Say it with conviction. Say it until the air vibrates with obedience. Declare, my steps are ordered. My peace is protected. My destiny is advancing. Fear has no place in my Wednesday. Doubt will not sit at my table. Every force against me will bow before divine authority. Heaven responds to faith-filled decrees. Angels move when they hear conviction. The spiritual realm bends to divine command. This is not arrogance, it is alignment. When you speak in faith, you echo the voice of your Creator. Decree what you want to see. Do not describe the storm, command it to still. Do not complain about the mountain, speak to it, and it will move. Every word becomes a law in the realm of spirit. This is why silence is dangerous. When you stop declaring, darkness fills the gap. Command your morning before it commands you. Declare over your house, your work, your future. Say it with the authority of one sent by heaven. The universe does not ignore the voice of faith. It reorganizes itself to obey it. You are not a victim of the day. You are the architect of it. Open your mouth. Speak light. And watch creation respond. Heaven cannot fill what you refuse to empty. Before new oil can be poured, the old vessel must be cleansed. You ask for renewal, yet cling to yesterday. You pray for peace, yet hold on to pain. Release is the key that unlocks overflow. You must let go to rise. What you refuse to release becomes your chain. God is not trying to hurt you, He is trying to free you. You cannot carry bitterness into blessing. You cannot drag resentment into revelation. You cannot pour new wine into old skins. Let go of what is finished. Let go of who left. Let go of the battles you already won. Your soul must travel light to move fast. Heaven is decluttering your spirit. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every wound, it's being purged. Not to shame you, but to shape you. The fire that burns away your past clears space for your anointing. Release the old season. Forgive what failed. Bless what broke you. Because healing is waiting on the other side of surrender. The wind cannot lift what clings to the ground. Your spirit cannot soar while clutching debris. Lay it down. All of it. Let the weight fall off your shoulders. Let the tears wash the residue. When you release, the flow begins. When you surrender, grace floods in. Heaven refills only what has been emptied. The act of letting go is not loss, it is alignment. It tells heaven, I am ready for what's next. And heaven answers, then I will fill you. Release control. Release fear. Release the need to understand. Your destiny will not unfold in the grip of anxiety. It unfolds in the hands of surrender. Make room for new oil. The old is gone. The new is ready. Be empty so you can overflow. You were never meant to crawl through life. You were born to walk in dominion. The blood that covers you carries the authority of heaven. You are not merely surviving, you are ruling. Romans 8:37 says, in all these things we are more than conquerors. That means you do not just win, you redefine victory. Every battle you faced was a training ground for authority. You learn to fight not with fear, but with faith. Heaven does not crown the comfortable. It crowns the courageous. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the commander of your destiny. Every challenge you survived was proof of divine resilience. The storm did not break you, it revealed your strength. The darkness did not destroy you, it discovered your fire. You are not fragile. You are fortified. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You walk with the backing of heaven. Angels stand guard at your steps. Demons recognize your voice and tremble. When you speak, heaven echoes. When you move, the atmosphere shifts. You are a representative of the kingdom. You carry royal blood in a human frame. You are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from victory. Every limitation you once believed is breaking. Every chain you once wore is melting. The authority of the chosen cannot be contained. You decree and it manifests. You speak and it shifts. You pray and it shakes the invisible. This is not fantasy, it is your inheritance. So lift your head. Straighten your back. Remember who walks with you. The same God who opened seas still goes before you. The same Spirit that raised Jesus still lives within you. Walk in power. Walk in certainty. Walk as more than a conqueror. You are not small. You are divine strategy wrapped in human form. Heaven calls you unstoppable. Now move like it. Chosen one, the hour has come. The waiting is over. The preparation is complete. Heaven has aligned the path before you. Now you must step. Not with fear, but with fire. Not with doubt, but with divine conviction. You are standing at the threshold of destiny. Before you lies a door of unimaginable possibility. Heaven has written your name upon it. But the key is your faith. The handle is your obedience. The door opens only when you move. So move. Step through. Cross over. Do not hesitate. Every second of fear delays your miracle. The time of questioning is over. The time of walking has begun. Heaven is already in your Wednesday, preparing victory before you arrive. Angels have gone ahead to make the crooked places straight. Your future is not waiting for permission, it is waiting for your arrival. Step into it. This is your divine appointment. This is your hour of unveiling. The world needs your light. Your silence has expired. Your destiny demands sound. Speak with authority. Walk with purpose. Stand with fire. And declare before heaven and earth, I will not move in fear. I will move in faith. I will not shrink in silence. I will rise in power. I am the chosen. I am the called. I am the appointed. Before you leave this moment, act in faith. Like this message if your spirit has awakened. Comment below, I am stepping into my destiny. Share it so others can awaken too. Because destiny multiplies when declared aloud. Heaven is watching. The earth is waiting. And your moment is now. Step boldly into your Wednesday. For heaven has already gone before you. Walk in your calling. Claim your victory. Step into your destiny.